20,000 Hasidic Jews still keep traditions which have remained unaltered for centuries. They are called the Lubavitch Chabad. The Lubavitch believe that they have the answer to the question, what is a Jew? Or more precisely, what does God expect of a Jew? God expects that a Jew should be someone who sticks rigidly to orthodox practices and to a fundamentalist reading of the Jewish Bible, the Torah. Crown Heights, Brooklyn is the headquarters of a movement which has set up communities in 28 countries. The influence of the Lubavitch is felt worldwide, but most notably in Israel, where Orthodox religious parties would like to achieve a purely religious state. Hasidism began in Eastern Europe in the 18th century and was argued over even then. It attracted thousands to its emotional, mystical worship, but existing orthodoxy opposed it. Hasidic life centers on a charismatic leader known as the Rebbe. The Lubavitch Rebbe is Menachem Mendel Schneerson. He's the seventh in a dynasty which stretches back 200 years. He is revered by his followers as father, guru, king, miracle worker, perhaps even Messiah. The Lubavitch fled Nazi persecution in 1940, but unlike other Jews who settled in America, they held off from the melting pot of American society and have since fought hard against assimilation. Their mission, they think, is to bring Jews back to the strict observance of religious law. He was born in the Russian city of Lubavitch, in English, City of Love. The acronym Chabad comes from the Hebrew initials for wisdom, insight and knowledge. The claim is that the Rebbe provides them. Every autumn at the time of the High Holy Days, pilgrims gather from all over the world at the Rebbe's court. It's a tradition in Hasidism. Where most religious Jews would make a pilgrimage to the Holy Land, Lubavitchers come to New York.
Hasidism is distinct from main body Judaism. It is biblical, and in the biblical context it means simply a righteous man. In Hasidism, the term comes to mean the spiritual leader, the person who is the head, the person who channels the desires and the needs of the community and manages to raise them to the level of the divine.
The Lubavitch believe that the wine blessed by the Rebbe gives physical and spiritual strength.
Phenomenon that you be close to a person and yet you feel that you don't really have a grasp on the type of person because he is beyond your grasp, intellectually and emotionally. And familiarly speaking, he is alone. But I think his family are the Chassidim and the world of Jews. He exudes happiness, pleasure, joy on occasion, openly, and yet at the same time the Rebbe is a very private person.
Arrives at the Rebbe's offices with letters and petitions asking him for blessings and advice. Guidance is sought on matters of business, problems of marriage or health, family crises.
In
the past 30 years, the Rebbe has not left New York. He has spent all his time in three places: the synagogue, his office, and the grave of his father-in-law, the previous Rebbe. Annually, on the eve of the Jewish New Year, Lubavitchers are allowed to join the Rebbe in this ritual. But the visits have another function. The letters and petitions don't have to be read individually. Just to bring them to this holy site is thought enough to win them God's attention.
The Torah and the mitzvahs are the basic principles of the absolute truth. And that's something which is not limited by time or space or applicable in only certain situations, but it's something which is unconditional. And therefore the concepts of Torah and the observance of mitzvahs are very applicable today, just like they were any other time in history. And we see that people who observe the Torah mitzvahs, this enhances their family life, this enhances their involvement in society, this enhances their moral and ethical conduct today, just like any other time in history.